Hi everyone, I've had a bit of a mishap with the camera. I've been sat here twittering away to myself for about an hour and I thought I'll just check that camera. No, it wasn't recording. Anyway, here's what I've done. I've added this envelope and what I did was glue it down with the flap of the envelope so that it can be opened up, and inside it I have put a folded up piece of journaling paper. Really pretty that is. So I folded that up and popped it inside there for journaling on. And on the front of this envelope it does say date and event, so if you wanted to record a date and event in that envelope you could do. This page I left because I'd already stenciled on there with this pink and purple. Really like that. This page ended up with a little pot in the corner, a little plant pot, and I thought if you wanted to, you could draw a little flower coming out of there, couldn't you? The owner of the journal. And then on here I did this beautiful stencil, which I was so pleased with. And look what happened. It didn't record. And then I put a tiny bit of washi tape down here because it had some writing that I wanted to cover up just there. And then on the other side of the envelope, I've added a dragonfly and a little definition, dictionary definition, and it says, delight, verb, to please others. Noun, to take great pleasure from something. And then inside the envelope, I've popped a couple of journaling cards. But before I did that, I glued this card onto the back of the envelope, so that even with nothing in it, it still looks pretty. So this was actually a junk mail envelope that I used. Yeah, and then I've made it so that you can still see a picture if you do put a journaling card in. I've put that journaling card in because it had a picture that still showed nicely through the window. So we're now onto this page, and then of course I put that gorgeous dragonfly there, which has orange in it to match the orange in the mushroom and that journaling card. So now I need something on here, something little, and I've made a little pot. I've made a pot of little things, and in it I've got some things that I've stamped, some little things that I've printed off, and I have got some colouring pieces from a colouring book that I took one of the pages out and cut it up, and I thought that the person who buys the journal, if indeed anyone does buy it, would maybe like to do a little doodle in the corner, colour it in. So I've got like little leaves like that. I've got some really nice mushrooms in there somewhere. That was why I took the page, because it had mushrooms in it, on it. That little bird is very cute, but I'm pretty sure we've used him already. There's these mushrooms, that would look nice, and it would go with that, wouldn't it, nicely? That's an idea. And as I say, somewhere I've got, oh, here we are, here's one of them. Look, I thought that was a really, really cute looking little toadstool, not mushroom, but if that was put there, it could be coloured in by the owner of the journal. So I think I'm going to put that there like that. So let's do that. That is why I cut it out. And I have also cut out some bigger pieces as well, bigger colouring pages to use as tuck spots and things. So there we go. Yeah, and then that can be coloured in by the owner if they want to. Then on this page we have this lovely doily which can be written on. So one side could be for writing, this rougher side, and then on this side we could put a picture or a sticker or something, couldn't we? And I think we'll have another, on this page, we'll put another tab, because I was busy telling you when I was wittering away to myself for an hour that I have found this, which is full of things that I made especially for the mushroom journal, and in amongst it I found some page tabs. So I've got this one, which will match the page, and it will match. How far did we get with those tabs? Let's have a look. We've got one there, one about there. Yeah, I think we can go about here with that one. Just about there. I don't want it to cover up that mushroom, so I'll put it there like that. Let me just glue it. Excellent. Now, let's find something to go on there. Okay, I've decided to go with this one because the colours are nice, the fit is really good. Yeah, and it's pretty. We'll have a bit more glue on the back. I did see some gorgeous pink roses that I liked, but they were too florally. Yeah, I know it's floral, but yeah, it was too floral. I didn't want it to be too pink and pretty, if you see what I mean. I know this is pink, but it does have the blue edging on it. There we are, that's going to be perfect. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Just a little something. We can journal on there, you could journal on there. I want to put something along the edge of that page, I think. Let's find a page edging. I've got a big bag full of them, so there's no excuse. Something like this, I think. I'm not sure about this on the back though. This is what's upsetting me. That one I think would be better because the back of it will... It's got reds in the back of that one has, so I think if I do it right from that end... Yep, I think that's what I'll do. I'll put some glue along the edge of that page there and glue that on like that. To do it from this end, so make sure that it's lined up at that end. Glue it down. It does glue really quickly, this glue does. I love it, absolutely love it. And then I can just snip this off at this end. There we go. I love that. That's good. Save the bit to go in the scrap box. Yes, happy with that. Yes, that can be journaled on there and journaled on there if need, you know, if the person would like to. And then for here I have got this, which is a little pocket that you glue down, and then we'll find something to put in it. So for inside there, I think we need something not too wide. Let's see what I've got here. Will that go in there? That says Serenity on it, and it's got a little bow there, look. Very nice. I don't think it's going to fit in. I think it's going to be too wide. Yep. I think this is a little bit narrower. Very muted, all the colours though, aren't they? I think it's got pretty well glued down at the bottom and they're just not fitting in. Let's see. I'm thinking we're going to have to go with a tag, but I do like that. There's that one. Oh yeah, that is nice with that little butterfly, isn't it? I think we'll go with that tag. Do we need something on here? A word, I think. You know me and me words. Yeah, let's have that blossom just there. That's just fine, isn't it? There's quite a lot going on here. There's quite a busy edge here. If we put that there, that'll complete the triangle and make that just perfect. Yes, love it. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is find something for the corner of this page, and I'm wondering if I can have a little wax seal there, or whether that's going to be too much. I think it's maybe too much, isn't it? I do want to put some wax seals in here, but maybe not as a page corner. So let's have a look in here. Let's see what we've had recently. So we've had a mushroom drawing there. We've had a little pot. We've had a leaf, a flower. I think it's probably time for a butterfly again. Yeah, some kind of little butterfly or something to go in here. So let me get my stickers out. Got a small brown one. Oh, actually, that will go with this and the edging of the page. Yeah, let me see if I can find a pink one first, and if not, we'll go with the brown. Okay, I'm thinking this one because it's tiny and the colours do match, don't they? Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one, as I couldn't find one really with pink in it. And that one does have like pinkish tones. Yeah, let's go with the one with the pinkish tones in it. That is what I had set out for, isn't it? So yes, that has worked out really well actually, because it goes with this page here, it goes with the pink and green in there, it goes with this. That, I'm really pleased with that setup. So now onto here. This is really pretty at the bottom, and I don't want to cover that up, but it'd be nice to put something up here. But what, she says, but what? We could have an envelope, we could clip something onto there. Let's see what we've got in our little bag of tricks. that could be clipped into there with a paper clip, couldn't it? And it does go quite nicely, the colours do. It doesn't take away from this, which I love. Let's see what else we've got. We've got this envelope. That probably matches even better, doesn't it? I think we'll find a paper clip. Right, so I've got a few of my altered paper clips here that I've done in a mass making session before. I've got some quite small ones. I love these little tiny ones. So there's that one and there's that one. I love that one, but I'm not sure how it's the same size paper clip. It's just a tiny little thing. That I love that. I've got that one, which I like that, but I think it's maybe too colourful. That one is similar. I've got that one, but I think that one is just too big. And then I've got this one. I like that one. I'm going to stick with that one, I think. I love it. So that's that page done. We need something putting on here, don't we? And you can see that in between these signatures, there's actually enough room to put another signature if you wanted to. If you wanted to add another signature to your journal once you get it, there is room to do that in here. I'm thinking in here, what I'm going to do is put a tuck spot across the bottom, and I'm going to use one of these. Now this is a die cut from a card. I'm wondering if it's going to be big enough for that to tuck into, though. I don't think it is. Well, it will be if I only do it down the side and across the bottom, won't it? That will then tuck into there like that. And that is a big notebook. Lots and lots of journaling space in there, and it will fit because of that bit just there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna glue it down that side and across the bottom, and then that will tuck in just like that. So I've just glued down that side and across the bottom. We need to make sure that's properly dry. I have used my Scotch glue stick, which is my favourite glue. I don't use any other glue at the minute unless it's for fabric. So while that's drying, let's see what we can put on this page. Maybe just a big picture on there, like a big butterfly or a big mushroom, something like that, something really big. Maybe one of those floral frames would look nice on there that I've got in my from my antiquarian sticker book. Or another thing I've got is this, which is a big journaling card that of course I wouldn't want to I'd only want to clip that on, and we've got a clip in just there, so no, not that. I'm thinking just a nice picture. We've got loads of journaling space here, so let me see what I can find that's really big. There's that one, and that does match well with those colours, doesn't it? So these are the wrong colour, they're no good. But I'm really liking the look of this and this. Which one? That one's got blue, more blue in it, which I'm thinking, although on the whole it is lighter, isn't it? That background colour goes a lot nicer. It's floral like the flowers in here. Yeah, I think either that one or this one. I'm going to go with the one that's got pinks in it. Yeah. Now all I've got to do is get it on there without ruining it. Because I am going to have to glue the back of it, aren't I? I can't trust the sticker to Let me get some glue on the back of it. Yes, happy with that. That blends into that background really well, doesn't it? And then we've got this bit for the middle. Let's put a bit of glue on that as well. Yep. Oh yeah, very happy with that. What do you think? Oh, I love that. So we've got the tuck spot there. That should be glued down enough now to put the book in. There is loads of journaling space in there. I love that. I'd love that in my own journal, something like this. In fact, I'm going to make something like this to put in it. And what I've done is I've stitched down the centre on my sewing machine. Yeah, and like I say, it'll go in there nicely because there's plenty of space there, so. And you could even, if you wanted to, tuck it under there to hold it in, but there's no need. That is glued really well now. Oh, so chuffed with it. Then on here we've got this pocket, and we need something quite big in there, don't we? Oh, I wonder if this will fit in there. Will that fit in there? Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, it will. Yeah, so that's a lovely big journaling card in there, and I want something else in the front because it's a bit dark in colour. I want something a bit lighter, maybe something a bit bigger than that too. There we are. We've got pretty flowers just here. We've got plenty of journaling. It's got a decorated edge on it. I'm thinking it could do with something maybe just here or down here. Something little down there. Maybe a little bit of edging down there. I don't want to put another tuck spot because we've got a few tuck spots in a row. So let's have a look in my edging. I just want something for decoration, not for anything else. So something like this would, actually we could probably do with something for decoration. Oh, maybe that big moth will go on there. Let me find that big moth. Listen at me, I get so excited. Here's the moth. Will that fit on there? Oh yes, it will. Let's pop that on there because I know that that background colour does go nicely with this because that's folded up from the back, isn't it? Oh, that's so much better. So happy with that. So that's that. Oh, I'm pleased I've used the moth. I wanted to use that moth. And then, yeah, something, a little strip of edging just down here. Yes, I've got some embossed card here. I was going to use them for pockets, but I think if I get a thin enough piece, this I know is the wrong colour, but something like that, just to stick down there, just because it's pretty. That's the only reason I want to pop that down there. So I'm going to find something similar size to that, but in a different colour. That would go, wouldn't it? I could put that on there if I just straighten that edge a bit and then just glue that down there just to look pretty. That's the only reason I want. Or maybe I could turn it into a little pocket and let's just put a tag in it. Let's do that. Yeah, I'll do that. There we are. And then something like this I'm thinking, but I'm going to put it in sideways so that it doesn't take up too much of the floral bit. So let's see if I can find one. There, that'll go in like that. And then I'm thinking that can pop in there behind it. We've got a little bit of green ribbon there that matches that. We've got a little charm there. And we've got the glue coming unglued. There we are, that's better. Yes, that's lovely. On here we've got pretty flowers. We don't need to do anything there, and we don't need to do anything here. I'm wondering if here is a good place for a charm. Oh, and we could have another tag on here, but I'm going to put it, I'm going to use one of these ones because the last one I used was one of these. So we'll use this one, and we're going to start at the top again. Let's see what's on this side. Yeah, that'll go fine in there. So I'll pop that there, I'll pop some glue on it. We'll save the tag for another page. It's not a tag, it's a charm. It's a little dangle thing to put on you. And it can be moved if you get a journal that's got charms in it, they'll just come unpinned. It's not as if you've got, you're stuck with it. There we go. Let's cover up the butterfly. There we are, and we need something for here. Oh, I've got a mushroom with a snail on it. Look at that. Ha, so cute. So we'll either have that, or, well, I don't think we've had a flower. Oh, mind you, maybe we have had a flower for a while, Let's see what else I've got. Oh, I know, we haven't had a blackberry at all, have we? That's a little colouring of a blackberry. I like that. That could be coloured in, couldn't it? Or there's a little... Oh, we definitely haven't had an acorn. Let's have an acorn just there. Yeah, I like that. And it's a neutral colour, so it means we can put whatever we want on the other page and it'll go with it. And it goes with the orange, okay. Anything goes with neutral, doesn't it? So that can either be coloured in or left by the journal owner. This journal owner may end up being me, by the way. We'll see. Right, so where are we? Now we need to find something to go on here, and I wanted to go on the shiny side. So that's the dull side, and that is the shiny side. So we need something on there. I have got this tiny little envelope which would fit on there beautifully actually, wouldn't it? And we could flip that up like that and put something inside there. Yes, I like the idea of that. Let's do that. It'll be a hidden journaling spot and a decoration. That's good, I like that. Almost made to measure, isn't it? Really is a good fit. Yeah, that is perfect fit. So let's just see what we can find to go in there now. I think the only thing I've got that's going to fit are these little seed packets, and I'll probably have to fold those in half. They're not going to fit in as they are they? So we'll fold those in half. There's 4 of those there, so I mean, you don't have to use the seed packets. You could put little stamps in there from, mail that you've got, or you could put anything in there really, couldn't you? This can be journaled on, but I want to do something along the edge here, and I'm thinking it's time for some more lace or fabric, or ribbon. So I'm Bringing out what I've got. I love that one, but it's too wide, I think. This, I think, is too... Oh, hold on, does that come off there? Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, that would be better then. Oh, we've had that one. We've had that one, and we've had this one. Look at me, I'm... Oh, there's lace everywhere. Got that ribbon, I like that. Prefer it in red, I think. I think I want... Let's see, have I got any red? Oh, or... Ah, yes. Let's have some of that. Yeah, all that can go back, and we're going to go with this. So this is I made a ruffle, a fabric ruffle, and it is in floral fabric. Is this one I made? I think so. And I think it's got tiny mushrooms on it. Oh, and look at that, it's almost the perfect length. So I'm going to glue that onto the edge of that paper with my fabric glue. Goes really well, doesn't it? Oh, I love that. Look at that. Needs to come down a little bit just here. That has stuck on really quickly as well, hasn't it? Yeah. Look how nice it is. Oh, I love that. It's so pretty. So this can be journaled on, and this can be written on if you want to, or not. You can just leave it. We need something here though, don't we? We need a tuck spot or an envelope or something here. One of these three. So that you can put your journaling cards in there. And if I did it just around 3 sides, you could put things in the back and inside the packet. I'm not liking the colours of that though. We could have this one, which has 2 tucks already. You can put something in there, you can put something in here, and then I'm going to leave it so you can tuck something in the back as well. That's the one I'm thinking. And I've also got this one. I like that one, but I haven't glued the sides down on it yet, because I don't know whether I'm just going to glue one side, you know, so that things can tuck in the side, or whether I'm going to glue both sides. So that's just a junk mail envelope that I have. I've put that on the inside so that when you look through the envelope, you can't see that blue of the original envelope. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. These little paper bags I got from Shein. This was, I think this was from a biscuit packet. And what I did, I removed this window and put it on the other side. So this would have been the inside of the packet, because the other side has got all writing and that on it. Then I stenciled around it, and I left that bit open so we can put something in there. So I'm going to glue that down on 3 sides. And I did make that especially for this journal. So I've just done the bottom and the 2 sides. I haven't done this bit. So something can go in here, something can go in here, and something can go in here. So on the front, we're going to want I don't know whether that's going to be too... Oh, it's not too big, is it? Oh, it's perfect size, really. And look at that. You've got the word mushroom and some mushroom. Oh, I really like that. Oh, I think it's maybe a little bit too big, but I think it'll be okay. We can flap that down behind it, can't we? Yep, that's fine. Then we need something to go inside it. So will that little bird show through there? Oh, yeah. You can't see the choose joy though, can you? Unless I go like that and bring that over. Choose joy. No, that's no good. No good, no good. What about this? This is a little notebook. Oh, that's going to be lovely. And then you could write in there, write in your notebook about what you've got in your pocket, can't you, in your your ephemera. So let's just hold that down a bit. It's not sticking. I've got too much stuck in there. So yes, how far have we got today? Let's have a look. Where did we start? Here, didn't we? So we've done all that today. Yeah, we've done pretty well. So we've added that envelope there. We've added that great big notebook and that lovely picture there. Oh, I love it, you know. I go through and I think, oh, I love it so much. And then those pretty pages, and then the little envelope with the secret journaling spot in there. This I love, and that I love. So chuffed with that. So yes, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.